We'll go with the second time. JP and Tom, what did you guys have for breakfast?
I had a bacon, egg, and cheese egg McMuffin and a hash brown and a coffee.
I had a sausage and cheese biscuit.
Sausage and cheese.
Got a couple more, I guess, news and notes here before we get totally started this morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. There's Chip. Wrong
Morning,
button.
everybody.
Well, you can get rid of Muggs anytime you want, unless you just want to hang out with him.
I like Muggs.
That's just your replacement
That's
when you're not here.
that's like him.
He makes you feel
he's only replaced.
He makes you feel tall, doesn't he?
Who, Muggsy?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Oh, my goodness. All right, is any of y'all decided where we're going to go?
College
football.
All right.
All right. New rule has been proposed that the SEC only has to play SEC games, so it only counts as wins and losses and good wins and bad wins. They have not shown up. The fraud has been exposed. You SEC fans, and my point on all this, whether it's SEC
your
or
buddy up in where they at now? Where's the ESPN at? They moved locations.
they were in Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut was there.
Yeah. He's up there scratching his head, going, "This
What,
is not how
Feinbaum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not how it's supposed.
He was going to run for senator of Alabama.
Yeah.
This is not how it's supposed to be.
He looks like a senator, though. He looks like a senator from like 1850.
He talks like a politician. He talks like
That's
a politician.
what he looks like.
Now remember, we've voted and used our opinions for years. Eli Manning wouldn't have any Super Bowls if we voted on who got in the playoffs and the Final Four in the NFL.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
So I've always been a proponent of playing the games on the field. So looking at the previous system of a 4-team college football playoff, if we had had that, we'd be looking at a possible Ohio State Georgia national championship this week.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
And Tom,
This is true.
I'm going to set you up on this because your response over text was phenomenal. And I'm bringing it up, and
Which one?
might be an well. I'm going to feed him, and he knows. I think he knows where I'm going with this. But might be an obvious stat to everybody. I did not realize until halfway through the semifinal games this week.
They were quarterfinal games.
The quarterfinal. Thank you. Quarterfinal games. The teams with the first. So we started the 12-team playoff last year. So this is the second year.
Mhm.
So we've had 8 games of teams that had first-round buys. In those 8 games, the 1 through 4 seeds, the teams that got the first-round buys, are 1-7.
Yes.
That's insane to me.
Yes.
These are supposed to be the top teams. Before this, to Kevin's point, before this year, those would be one of your national championship teams.
I'm not going to say anything about my team because I've said any team that's good up front is going to be a matchup problem for them, just like the Indiana game and the Miami game is the same thing. I don't care if they had 2 weeks off or 2 months off. Unless you hit the portal and got some more offensive linemen
before the game.
It wasn't going to help. It wasn't going to help. Now there was some time. I mean, they didn't get beat every play all night, but they got beat and they gave up like 5 sacks. And I mean, and I don't really think time off has anything to do with that. I mean, if you had problems at right guard, they tried 3 different guys there. They just, you're giving up sacks. I think the quarterback's holding the ball a little bit too long, but he's young. I mean, they're trying to go down the field. I would like to see a few more screens, to neutralize that a little bit. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, football's about matchups, right? And if somebody has the advantage, matchup-wise, in a certain area.
Yeah, and that's all the way across the board.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just matchups, man. I mean, and I'll give it, even though it got on my nerves, you got all them idiots from Miami going, why is Michael Irvin on the field during the game? But
where's Ray Lewis?
I mean, why are you on the field during the game, dude? But but that
Snoop Dogg recovered a fumble like Sir Purr.
Yeah, I know, man. It's just
just like Sir Purr.
But the matchup didn't. And everybody was like, "Oh, I think they're going to come." I said, "I don't. I think it's going to be a tough game." I said, you throw a pick six, that doesn't help. And Chip likes to talk about that light's too bright, but
that's never going away.
That's a staple.
Julian Saying has thrown picks in his last 3 games: the Michigan game, the Indiana game,
yeah,
and then that horrible pick six.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying I'm not going to put it all on the kid. I
That
mean,
was-
plus the field goal
bad.
kicker sucks. That's a whole other can of worms that I can't believe they can't get a field goal kicker to come to Ohio State. But everybody just act like Ohio State was going to walk on that field and beat Miami, and I'm like even Pasco texted me they're going to win. I said, Pasco, man, no. I mean, they
I
got,
told him the opposite. He told me to F off.
yeah, but he said
That's
not what he said. It's not what he said.
So I said they're going to stomp a mud hole in y'all, and they did. That Miami
No.
defense is for real. Miami defense is for real, and everybody don't want to.
No, Ohio State did move they moved the ball, but they had against Indiana what they have a hard time doing, finishing off drives. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
It's like the Buffalo Bills this year.
and the bounces went their way, like that punt on the 1 yard line where Ohio State did move it 60 yards, but the field goal was too long for our JV field goal kicker, and then where the ball is, They had a good hit there on the wide receiver, and the ball just pops right back and goes to him. That could have been a scoop and score the other way.
Yep.
So, I mean, it's just like, if you want to win a big game, a couple bounces go your way, which they did. Some people want to blame the officiating. I'm like, they let pass interference go both ways. I'm not going to. The only
They
call,
let them hand fight that game.
the only call I had problems with is late in the game in the fourth quarter, they called a phantom hold on our left tackle. I'm like, he didn't do anything. He blocked the guy and fell down. And they showed it on the replay. They're like, I'm not sure what they called. They might have called out the wrong number, Will. I don't know. Maybe it was something they called the wrong number. But it's like, that guy didn't hold. But that's not going to change the outcome of the game. That last drive where Miami went down and scored,
Yeah.
that's what won the game. And plus, give a little credit to Carson Beck. I mean, he ran when he had to. You know what I mean? He ran for 2 or 3 big first downs.
Yeah.
So I mean, just give them credit.
But
I still hate them, but I'm gonna give them credit. I mean, they won the game.
and I appreciate the analysis, but you also looking at these other this is a pretty decent sample size now, 2 seasons in, and you made a great point because we're going from the conference championships to the first round is 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Yeah.
From the first round to the quarterfinals is 2 weeks. So for the teams that have that first round bye, that's a month between games. And I'm starting to wonder, is that too long? I mean, and obviously they're practicing, they're playing, but we all know there's a difference between practice speed and game speed. Is this not as much of an advantage? Is this too much rest and not as much of an advantage for the top seeds as it's supposed to be, or as it's designed to be?
I believe so. You can't. It's too long. They need to
If
play
you look
football.
at the sample size, yeah.
It's obvious. Well, here's another thing you haven't talked about. They also are on neutral fields during the holidays. So, and you want to win 2 more or 3 more games.
Yeah.
So, do you want to spend all the money that you've made for the year during the holidays going to a round 1 game, basically, or bye game when you still got 2 more to go? If you want to go to a national championship, you want to save that money. And it's not on campus like the first round was. It should be on campus. You get a bye, your next game should be on campus. There's a lot of ways to fix it. I think there should be caps on. I've been saying it from basketball for years. I think there should be caps on number of teams that can get into the playoffs. Whether in football it's 2 or 3, figure it out. I don't care. And in basketball, 4 or 5, whatever. But you shouldn't be going down to the 5th place team that's already proven.
In the conference.
If your conference is the best, you say it is Mr. SEC, and you're in the 5th place spot, and you say we deserve to get in but we're already worse than these other 4 teams. How do you even make that point? Well, somebody please, any SEC fan, how would you make that? We deserve to be in.
Although the 5th place, is that their 5th place team is the one surviving team, or what?
Who's still in Mississippi?
Ole Miss.
Well, there was a 4-team tie for first.
Okay. There you.
And based on the tiebreakers, I think they ended up 4th. I think Texas might have been the 5th place team. Well,
and you speaking of conferences, you touched on this early weeks ago, but who's got egg in their face? And this is not at Miami at all, because again, like Tom said, hats off. They've won the game. Who's got egg in their face right now is the leadership of the ACC. Your best team wasn't even in your championship game. I mean, something's got to be done. They've got to do something with this divisional setup. Is
Well, see,
a
that's
joke.
why the Big Ten got rid of that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oklahoma is the 5th place team. Ole Miss was the 4 seed.
Okay.
Texas A&M 3. Then Alabama was 2. Georgia 1 in the SEC.
Yeah. So, but
Well, let's go through some interesting tweets about the. A lot of this is going to be a lot of the SEC hate for you guys out there. Let's go scroll on down, get through these. Then we're going to do some bad picks and more picks for next week. Oh, Tom's going to like this one. His favorite coach in the world, Lane Kiffin. Have y'all seen this?
Boy, your name Lane.
Have y'all seen this story?
no, I've not. Is that,
Lane,
wrong?
you got a thing of Clorox in his hand?
What's wrong with this guy?
just wait till you hear this. Y'all ready?
Landry,
Oh,
where? I don't get it.
why did you bring that back?
How else are you supposed to carry it? You have to pay for bags. They said you have to pay for a bag. Self checkout. So then I just.
What is wrong with this guy?
He's got the basket.
How much money did
money
he just sign for and get paid in a buyout and all this other stuff? And Lane Kiffin went to the store, got mad they were charging for bags, and took the plastic cart home to take his groceries home. What? And he said he told him that's how he goes back to the store that way.
What is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with you, man? For the love of God.
People put him in
His
charge of
name
things.
is Lane.
He's in
People
charge
put
of
him in
things.
charge of things.
Like, that's what's crazy. He's in charge of stuff. Like, if he wants to be your crazy offensive coordinator that chases hot girls in yoga and don't pay for his plastic bags, who cares? But, like, he's the leader of the program. LSU's going to regret every bit of this at some point. All right, how about, let's see. I think this is the Army coach running from the we're not doing a good job of chasing the enemy here.
They did tackle it eventually.
We ain't got one sniper that can take him down. How does the coach get 60 yards away? Somebody grab him.
Yeah, boy, I'll go this other way. All right, I'm going to go.
Look at them. Oh, they're gonna slow it. They had 9 one-score games. They don't have one today, and they're chasing. They're trying to catch the coach with the Gatorade.
Army slaughtered, man.
That's good. Yeah, they didn't have to play the Navy. We'll talk about. Ooh, that's gonna be fun a little bit. How about the Pop-Tart Bowl? This is what Notre Dame skipped out on, guys. Oh, Notre Dame, what could have been in the Pop-Tart Bowl.
As they say, the toasting must go on. So Team Sprinkles. Cherry.
Oh, BYU wins the Pop-Tart Bowl.
I don't.
They toasted the mascots.
The only thing I don't like, I'm sure BYU likes being next to that rainbow emblem, by the way. But anyway, why do they call them the bowl champions? Why don't they just call them the bowl winners? I mean, are you really a champion?
They've been called
not.
bowl champions.
But see, yeah, you're right. Well, but
they're-
why do you call it that? What do you? I mean, you won the bowl
Overused.
game. You're not a champion.
It
You're in the Pop-Tarts Bowl because you're not a champion.
it waters down the meaning.
Although I do like Pop-Tarts. I
Yeah.
do like Pop-Tarts.
I've often, that this is way off subject. I often wonder how good is that big Pop-Tart when it come out of that.
Yeah. No, that's a legit question. That's a legit question.
You know, I bet it's good.
I bet it's good.
I bet it's really good. They'd probably make 3 flavors I don't like, and I'd be like, ugh. There we go. SEC, this was the other day, but it hadn't changed as far as the wins. 2 wins. One is against a G5 school, the other is against themselves.
Yeah, they had to win one
so
game.
The SEC's doing good with that. App State got into a bowl game. Probably shouldn't have been there.
Who did they play? They played Georgia Southern, didn't they?
Yeah, we got smoked.
That's an old rivalry game too, isn't it?
Yeah. That's our biggest, like,
Non-conference rival.
you know, NC State and Carolina's rivals.
Yeah.
But, you know, Duke's more the competitive rival.
Yeah.
That there are more competitive rival as Westerns are baby brother rival. You know what I mean?
I was
They ran
So-
the option. They just messed with us for years.
The year y'all whooped Michigan
Mm-hmm.
in Michigan, I think the next week y'all came back and got whooped by Georgia Southern.
It's something like that, yeah.
They were hungover. All
Might have
right.
been, NC State might have beat us that year or the year before. Terry always talks about that one. Well, no, our first national championship, they didn't beat Armani. They beat Richie, which is
I do. I gotta say,
he might have been on the.
and Will,
might
I'm
be on
so
the-
glad you're here with us. But this week especially,
Oh, his jersey.
I miss. I think Terry would have had quite a bit to say to Tom this week.
Tom would be so mad right now. Richie Williams jersey. That's the first one. This is the one that got beat by NC State.
Oh.
That's why he ain't in glass. Number 14's in glass.
Yeah. That's right. He ain't even up there anymore.
Of all
He's
the-
done.
He didn't haul.
Yeah, I didn't want y'all to break it. But how about this? App State was so low on numbers, they had to go to their emergency quarterback, which is like the backup outside linebacker.
All right.
Matthew Wilson played high school at Rock Hill, South Carolina. He had 21 touchdowns, 2,000 yards, so he got to come in and play.
They pulled up his high school stat.
He's the DB.
He's related to Russell Wilson. We'll just say that.
I doubt it. They didn't do too well. I'll just put it that way.
Why were they short guys?
Transfer portals,
Oh,
injuries, a little bit of this.
Hey, I'm not playing. I got a
Little
chance
bit
to
of
go
that.
pro.
A little bit. Well, go pro, not in our place anymore. It's bad.
The only GoPros they've got are the cameras. That's
Well,
all.
I mean, look. The schools had certain advantages in
That's
the
a
old ways
football
and now
last
ways.
name though, for sure.
Yeah.
Larkins.
Yeah.
That's a football. That's like a heavy hitting football.
Well, you know,
player.
85.
he's in trouble. He's blocking next to Alexa over there.
How about let's go old school. Who can guess who this is? With Bobby Bowden. Before I hit play on it.
that's what I look like without my shirt on.
Supposedly, Tom, this is a 19-year-old freshman. Florida State linebacker. Can anybody name it on the show?
Is that
before
Derek
we-
Thomas?
No, it is not.
He didn't go to Florida State, did he?
Derek Thomas didn't look like he could pick up the whole
Yeah,
offensive
no.
line. Woo. This is WWE legend
Another young
Ron
man, one that we're all
Simmons.
proud of at
Yeah.
Florida State, and really one of the best football players in the United States is Ron Simmons. Ron.
Yeah, because back in the day, they weren't big and strong back in the day.
No, look at this plumber.
Look at that.
I wonder if
dude.
he could turn her rich. Oh,
dude,
remember the kids today said, so let's say that. They would say, Tom, because I'm born 40 years later, I run right through that joker right now.
You don't want nothing to do with that guy.
Will, you want
You don't want nothing to do with it.
That's a 19-year-old.
It's crazy, man. That's
That's
insane.
a 19-year-old.
I know, right? Oh, goodness. Let's see.
All
if
right, he may have been 20 then.
He might have been 28 then. What do you mean might have been 20? Will. He wasn't no teen. No, he was 28 years old and joined the WWE a year later or whatever. Here's what it looked like if you didn't allow more than 2 teams into the conference into the playoffs this year. Ohio State, Texas Tech, and Georgia would all had their byes, but then Ole Miss, BYU, Virginia would get in. Miami, of course, in there. JMU still in. Notre Dame, you'd accidentally get in. However, they figured that one out. And then a Tulane, not too much difference, just a couple out that. Like I said, if you get rid of the riffraff, the 4th and 5th place teams, you start kicking out riffraff like Alabama and Oklahoma. You can't have in a playoff. So, and if you want to win, here's my thing also. If you want to come in 5th place and then ask for a playoff, why don't you just join the Sun Belt and win it?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
and that's the thing about Notre Dame. That's what they're chicken about, and that's what they're blowing smoke. We're better than the ACC. We're too good for the ACC. Oh, we didn't make the playoffs because we didn't get a conference championship. Well, come join the ACC and win it since you're so good. Y'all got Miami in there. We don't want none of that.
You have a valid argument that
Money.
you have a right to say you have a right to say that they're chicken, Kevin, but that's not really their motivation.
Money.
It's cha-ching. That's their motivation.
Chicken. Well, then they don't want to win. Just say that.
The Dallas Cowboys.
Say that out loud.
The Dallas
We don't wanna
Cowboys.
win.
I think that's the same analogy you made last week.
It's the
though.
Dallas
You-
Cowboys
you
of
said
college.
They got the same motivation as Dallas.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, well, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to do some bad picks and more KTC Broadcasting.